Dad's Monster House, apparently. And this will be number 2. Medal. I haven't played the first one, so I have not a lot of expectation. So we're going to play it. That's a logo bug. That's a scary logo bug. A cotton. Okay, of course. Young Frankenweenie. Oh no! Caressed by the giant monster once more. I wish I would stop doing that, really. Especially that bit. It's not very good for your coccyx. That's all I can tell you. And now I'm falling! Oh, I've broken the roof. I'm going to have to run another fundraiser at the church. I might just lie here. It seems to be a much safer idea. Nope, we're getting up. Why would you do that, sir? Hello, eyeballs. You're, looking magnificent. Welcome to the House of Monsters. Feeling groggy. It is a point-and-click game. I think we should take that. Safety first, always. There's a G. We all know what G stands for. Grab it. And there appears to be some kind of pill inside this. Oh no, I'm a little scared and have decided to back away. But perhaps I can use my bug spray. Destroy bugs. I thought that was a fire extinguisher. It clearly is not. One must assume that we must fill it up with some kind of fluid. And the way this cold is doing, it's probably going to be filled with snot. Was that the thing that grabbed me earlier? My, what lovely hairy legs you have. Would you let me pass, please? No? Okay. I'll be back with a nail file, and then you're going to regret things. It is some kind of lock. What could it possibly mean? Probably that I need a key. Okay, that was unexpected. What? There's a lot of red globs going on, but what's this little blue thing hiding behind this red glob? Oh, I don't know. My log, it's for everything. Would you like to speak to my log? I would like to look at this. Okay, so we've got a peel. What is going on? I don't know. But it probably has something to do with using my brain, which I did not count on, because that's never good. Are you fluid? Is that what this is going to be? Oh, I see. So if I was to guess further, it probably has something to do with that, right? And then I can move that round like that, and then that go. So it must vaguely maintain a shape of some description. I feel I have probably cocked this up. Yes, it does feel very cocked. Unless what I meant to do is bring this up here instead, you see. And then you bring this down here. And it's still in the way of the track, which has not helped us in any way whatsoever. But that's okay, it's all part of my cunning plan. What is that cunning plan, you ask? It's very cunning. I can't explain it. I would like to, but you are just not cunning enough to understand it. Aha. Perhaps I've got to try and get that in there. Yes. Yes, yes. I'm feeling it. It's wrong. It is wrong. Damn it. That way. And then that way. And then maybe this way. And then perhaps this way. Now, you might be thinking, what about this way? And I quite agree. Look at that. Big brain energy. It only took me 5 hours. First try. Collect your memory capsule. 1 of 14. Alright, let's see if we can remember what the hell's going on. I am Hero. Who are you? I'm Dad's hero. No, you're not just my hero. You're the bravest hero in the world, Dad would correct me. Don't fear the monsters. Defeat them. Remember what I told you and find that rocket. Those big eyes outside the windows look scary, but I don't think they mean any harm. That's it. Eat my pill, memory bug. Now deliver unto me stuff. About the capsules, Dad said. Different colours grant different superpowers. Ha! Now I get why the monsters in this room are so colourful. Ha ha ha! Well, if I can joke about them, they can't be that scary. Right. No, this is a bug. It requires more capsules of memory. And thus, I will find one. That definitely looked like there was one up in the clouds though, right? Hello? Oh no. What have we found? Liminal Kingdom, find all portraits. That's lovely. Okay, so basically we've got to try and get that up there, like, in such a manner that when I bring this down, it will reach. So you've got to catch it on something, such as that. Now on the outside, it may look as though I'm just spinning these things around aimlessly, hoping for an answer. But on the inside, there is a complex series of puzzles and calculations, along with a few equations. I'm thinking in like 4D space, 3D space, a pair of double D space. Double Ds. And it's all coming up with an amazing conclusion. This is all part of a 64-step pattern, which will answer precisely how to solve this puzzle, just as soon as I reset this bit. Fuck me, I think I've done it. Hooray! And there was much rejoicing indeed. Yes, first try, as is often the case with the old Pope. And now I have a pair of scissors with which to stab people in the face if they should come at me, bro. It's either mature or nature. I'm gonna go with mature, I guess. Do I need to pay attention to these? There's a robot in the door. I don't know if he's aware of this. And I can't tell if that's a merman or a sweet. Alright, what we got going on here? We got a bug. I'd probably be good at this game if I understood what was going on. Is it the eyes? And I need 2, 3, and 2. Is that what we're saying here? Because that would make some sense. At least more sense than I've currently made. So we've got 3 there. That's good. Yeah, so it's touching the holes. Alright, gotcha. Makes sense now. At least that's what some people would say. I can't quite work out if there's a set pattern to how they walk. I'm gonna guess there is. I just don't know what it is. So this should be replaced by a blank and that will be a bug. Is that right? It is right. And then we twist that. Boom. That's how you do it, baby. It all makes sense in the end. Oh, I was almost killed by a light bulb. I feel a little lightheaded. Oh, ha ha ha, dad joke. Let's go and have a little chat with him. Maybe he knows. He's thinking of cake, which I think we all are on this sacred day. Get out of here. Find all the portraits. Oh no. And another log, very important. One always needs logs. Is that a toilet? That's good. Somewhere to deposit our log. The cheese helmet is this? What? No, I need a clue. Connect matching numbers. The path length must be equal to the number. Oh, I see. Right, he said, as if he knew what the fuck he was doing. But we can pretend that works. That works. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Are we though? Apparently we are. It does that. Ah, of course, this way. I entirely knew that. It just looked like I had no fucking idea. But I did, obviously. We just joined up these dots like a Tron light cycle. It's going to be fine. There we go. Look at that. First try. Well, those are already done, so we don't have to worry about you. And if we do the obvious ones first, everything else will just click into place. This is probably the easiest puzzle I've done so far. I can do this. It looks like patterns. Patterns I understand. Ta-da! Now I can use the toilet. Hurrah! Okay, that was unexpected. Hello, leafy man. I'm just gonna grab this if that's okay with you. And by that, I mean I don't care. I'm just taking it. Get out of here with your bugs. Go on, you. I like this sex tape. Oh no, it could be a mixtape instead. Hi, how are you? You don't want to talk to me. Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave you here with your tulips. And that's entirely fine. His 1999 novel, Snow Crash, is considered the official start of the metaverse concept. The novel constructs a vast virtual world, the metaverse, parallel to reality, where people have avatars for entertainment, social activities and more. The work's detailed description of the world's structure, operation and user experience provided a key reference for all future imaginings of virtual worlds. Which is nice, isn't it? I don't think there's anything in there, so we're going to keep going. We're going to keep looking for some cake, because that is what I want right now. For the monster? No, just for me. Can I just stab him? That would probably make him move, wouldn't it? You just don't get any bonus points for being a malicious sod anymore. Now, behold this thing. Let's see if the rotating wheel can be used. Here. Nope. If I do that, he does this strange dance instead. Loving it. Loving the dance, baby. There is definitely something in there, right? Oh, right, you can just click on it. No, that's all right then. Here you go, memory bug. Eat more pills. I hate those sudden giant hands and feet that try to stop me. Come on, I'm not a kid anymore. They probably don't know I'm going to be the bravest hero. Let's just keep giving drugs to animals. I'm sure this is how things work well. Dad said I'm old enough to play video games freely. See? I told him he was an old fogey. Gaming develops your brain, and he's only just realizing it. I'm way better at games than Dad is. Meow. Dads, eh? Gosh, they're old, aren't they? Probably. Wouldn't catch me being old. Old is just not cool, my dudes. Right, let's try and beat him up using this pair of scissors. Yeah, just cut his toenails, man. No? He's not down with that? Okay. Maybe just chuck this bit of wood there. No. He apparently does not wish to have his feet smacked in by wood. Personally, I think it's a great idea. There's got to be some kind of valve thing somewhere. How does one get this? How does one do anything in this game? Through brute force, a lot of luck, and, well, all the bits in between. Can I go this way? I don't think I can, but I'm willing to look. You're just going to tell me stuff, aren't you, if I look? That's what I thought. So that's not very handy. Alright, there's a fuzzy angry man. Got wood. Rocket. Okay, so that's all there. Oh, wait. Hello. How did I miss this weapon the first time around? We're just going to stab our way out of this. You want cake? That's nice. Well, I've got a knife, so get out of my way. I'm gonna fight you. Oh, okay. I guess this might not be a Resident Evil moment then. Is there anything else I can do? Maybe I can use this knife upon a log and create an attractive model. A little sculpture that will impress him so much he would like me to leave. I'll have to go and try and stab a giant's foot. Don't know why it doesn't let me just stab things. It's such a common solution, I think. Right, I got a knife. Just gonna stab you in the foot. What do you know? Violence sometimes works. And by sometimes, I mean always. Ah, that seems less than good. So what's this? A Medal of Courage. Yeah. Suck it, big balls. Yo. What is going on? What is this mancapon here? Maybe we need some scissors to cut it out. I need more than that. Hello. He says he wants some film? Oh, that's Godzilla, is it? Right. No, we're cool. We can find shit. We cool. We can find clues. Another one of these. I'm sure it's going to be fine. I always like to say that. That's like my battle cry. Is it ever fine? No. I have definitely buggered this up already. Right, let's move you round to say here. And then we'll move you down there. And then we'll wonder why this doesn't work. Ta-da! That's big brain energy going on. I am on a roll. It's almost like the coffee has kicked in. You know how I'm here to solve puzzles and bust heads. I wish things would stop breaking. It's very disconcerting. 5, 3, 5, 5. Is this going to be the things that it adds up to? Because that would make sense. Hooray! I entirely knew what I was doing during that puzzle, as you can tell. Suck it, we got more pills. Tonight is going to be a good night. Me are going to party like it was 19 and over. Cake, mine. I need this for the sweetie monster. Get out of my way, liminal portrait. I decided to come back. I had to think about it. Why are you poking that I don't even know what you're doing. I'm just going to go and get this instead. Are you poking a maggot? Or are you fingering an apple and the maggot's in the way? Those are some hairy old legs, man. They look like my legs. And that's fair. Dear sir, would you kindly beholden unto me anything useful? Apparently not. Now we have here what I can only assume is the Illuminati. Seems likely. Right, let's go and give cake to our sweetie man. Please do not eat my head. And he didn't, so that's a bonus, I would say. If you're just joining us, we are playing Dad's Monster House 2 Medal. It's a point-and-click, hand-drawn game, and he's alright. It's alright, isn't it? You, sir. I wish to hand to you this cake. No, I don't. Apparently, I wish to go through that door. Stop going through this door. Instead, we will give you cake. You will enjoy my cake, and in return, permit me to go past you. Okay, no, you're going to give me a key instead. That's, certainly a key. Will it let me go in here? Into this thing where I probably need a crowbar, because that is just common law when it comes to a point-and-click adventure games, is it not? Go through here. And to the only door that I know has a lock on it. Which basically means if it doesn't work here, I am screwed. Well, buggery bollocks. I'm enjoying this game so far. Unfortunately, I have a terrible cold at the moment. Into the door. I can tell my throat is about to give up on me. I can already feel me losing the voice, which is not a good start. I would like to play you. Well, there's no joystick. How can I play him without a joystick? Hello, Mr. Pipe Man. I might have something that you want. But first, I must get rid of this man. Oh no, I'm covered in the moths. You need oil? Well, tits. I don't have oil. I'm a small, greasy child. Actually, would you like my grease? Alrighty. That's probably helped in some way. I can tell you're impressed by the stuff I'm doing. I'm just going to keep making everything wet, actually. It's just what I do. Head sight. It looks nice. Hello, are you the Illuminati man? I would like this hat. It will go in my collection. You appear to have the joystick upon your head. And in return for it, you would like an apple. Ah, I know where there is an apple man. Unfortunately, he has not displayed what he requires. What do you require, sir? You require the film-ish. Possibly film. Don't give me your crap. I will stab you in the kneecap again. Maybe I can plug it up using this lovely hat. Ah, maybe the man with the apple would appreciate a hat to go with his rather stupendous looking suit. Let us find out. We have nothing in common, you and I. You're not an apple man. You, sir, look like a man who could do with this hat. Maybe I could tape the hat to him. You'd love it then. Never fall off, like a safety hat. I can see. Maybe I need to use my bug spray upon him, for he is a maggot. There. Get out of here, you goddamn maggot. Now, give me your apple. He needs to something on his forehead. This is the point where I give him this hat. Yes. I'm a genius. I will now take this apple away from you and this dead maggot, because that is the kind of man I am. And then we go back to the man who requires an apple. I can't remember who it was. I'm not gonna lie. It probably Jeff. Hello there. I'm here to bring you a bleeding apple. Yum yum. Okay. Can I have it? I have a bug. Is that the joystick upon his head, though? I don't know what I was expecting when I came in here, but it probably wasn't that. But I reckon I could interest you in a tape. Let's get some jams on, baby. Sleepy, sleepy me. Sleepy, sleepy. It's mine now. You, sir, have just been served. I have just jacked you. William Gibson, father of cyberpunk. Or at least one of the big visionaries when it came to cyberpunk. I like William Gibson. I've read a lot of his books. There would undoubtedly be no Cyberpunk 2077 if it wasn't for the old William Gibcione. As I suspected, there's not enough space. Not enough space for all of it. I knew this would eventually happen. All we need is to go back one. And then go this way instead. Of course, he said, pretending to know what he was talking about in the first place. But it works either way. Hurrah for me. Known as the father of cyberpunk. Exactly what I said. His 1984 novel Neuromancer is a classic. Groundbreaking work of the genre. It constructed a complex virtual network telling the story of a hacker named Case who travels and adventures through cyberspace. The book vividly depicted virtual space and explored deep themes like AI and human-computer interaction, profoundly influencing later sci-fi. And lest we never forget Wintermute. See, told you. I know stuff. That's what I do. Right, let's feed some more drugs to poor defenseless animals. I used to be scared of spiders. Dad said if I don't scream next time I see one, he'll give me a medal. It's gonna be some colourful candy, isn't it? He must still think I'm easy kid to fool. Ahaha. I'm a bit dizzy today. Dad said I might have eaten a poisonous purple mushroom. I don't want to think about the implications of that. We had mushrooms for dinner yesterday, but I didn't check the colour. Dad said to take some antidote. Another piece of candy and a capsule. I forgot to mention my goal is to find a rocket in this house. But I never said where I'm going with it, did I? I asked Dad that too. He said, anywhere you want to go. Have some more pills, then let's feed you more drugs. You'll be fine. Probably Oxycontin or whatever. I haven't swum in the backyard pool in so long. It's covered in moss now. I even saw a frog hopping by, like it was dancing. I wonder if there's a giant octopus hiding in there. There is. I miss those carefree summer days of swimming. Alright, need to get more drugs. Hello? I really would like that. Would you give me that? That is? Yep. Would you like to listen to some jamming tunes? Perhaps I can give you... No. I'm gonna go and speak to the cabbage with the guitar. Where is the cabbage with the guitar? I know he's close, not very far. I must give him this music recorder. And then he might give me disorder. Hello! I've brought you this amazing tape recorder. Oh, damn it. I totally thought that was going to be the answer. Maybe you would like this log. These scissors. There's Medal of Courage. There's adhesive tape. There's caterpillar. There's beetle. And there's tape recorder. Well, screw you, hippie. Had I not been in there before? I could have sworn I had been. Okay. Oh no, I've been stabbed by a man. How do I know how it starts? Okay. I reckon he's probably got the code. So, down diagonal. Down diagonal up. Left diagonal. Down. Yes, that is almost certainly what it was. I'll probably come back to this for part 2. Unfortunately, my cold is starting to kick my bottom, which you don't need to know. But it's what is happening right now. Dad's Monster House 2, Medal, seems very interesting actually. And so I will come back to this. I think we can probably finish this one. So if you liked what you see, why not leave a like? And if you didn't like what you see, why not leave a like? Tell your friends, sub. You know what to do. I need those comments. I need those likes. I need those subs. So join us on our merry escapade through horror gaming and weirdness. You should probably take care, you filthy heathens. Goodbye!